Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Well, guys, once again, Ole Miss has earned the right to start this college football playoff at home with their fans. You might remember the magic of Trinidad Chambliss in last year's opening round playoff game, and they are expecting that same level of composure and poise from their veteran quarterback. It's electric down here on the field. Can't wait to see how things get kicked off here to start the game. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Holly. You can feel the energy, the vibe in this place for a playoff game. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Alexander. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Cunningham. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense.
Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. An inside give now from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Noshawn Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
To the air, it's Stockton. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Breaking into the clear. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back for that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be brought down. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Grab behind the line. It's Cunningham. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Timeout called. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. And out comes the field goal unit, trying to connect from 41 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And now the handoff. Oh, he's bringing it back. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready? Kill, kill, kill. 390, Twilight. 390. Magic. Win. Copper.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Lacey.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a second and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The Rebels will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, and so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great decisions.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense operating from the pistol. Gives it to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. On a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There goes.
And Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And the Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. Coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They stop him right at the 24.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Makes the defender miss. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pressure's on. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Grab down the middle. It's pass. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long. And here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So second down after the incompletion. A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
I'll give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You've got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the first down, but here they're able to get a completion and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think it's 7+. This is the time to kick it and try to get the points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
He'll toss it to the back. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy convert?
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And it's Ole Miss in front. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, in this situation...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. The Bulldogs looking to keep this drive rolling.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Here comes the rush. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
They test the middle of the defense but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. A new set of downs after that completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Receiver grabs it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the...
Touchdown, Dogs! This offense is still clicking. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. He's breaking through to the left. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, and you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. They continue to roll up the score. They'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll try to run it with the option. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Stockton. He'll throw it now. Hunt over the middle. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. We'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation.